Imagine being the invisible sibling, stuck in the shadows while your brother struts like he owns the world. And today, he's about to discover he owns absolutely nothing. My name is Emily Harper, and I'm perched in a dimly lit boardroom with dark walnut walls, watching my big brother Alexander bask in what he believes is his crowning moment. He's flanked by our mom on his left, Aunt Lydia on his right, and a dozen relatives lined up around the massive oak table like loyal subjects. His tailored suit screams money, and his wife Sophia can't stop patting his shoulder as if he's already king.
Me?
I'm in the cheap seat by the exit, the spot they've always dumped me in, like I'm an afterthought. If you've ever been the black sheep watching the perfect child steal the spotlight, smash that like button and subscribe. Trust me, the payback you're about to hear is worth it. 5 years back, when Grandpa William got hit with advanced pancreatic cancer, our family dynamic shattered, not from grief pulling us closer, but from greed tearing us apart. Suddenly, everyone eyed his real estate empire, 12 apartment buildings across 2 states, office spaces with blue-chip tenants, pulling in a steady $52,000 monthly in rent. Like clockwork. For decades, Alexander had been the star, the Ivy League finance grad, the high-powered executive, the son mom paraded at every gathering. I was the dreamer, the one who ditched accounting classes for graphic design, the unreliable artist still finding herself at 35. Alexander made it clear early on. When Grandpa goes, a real professional needs to step in. Someone who understands numbers, not feelings. I didn't fight him. Instead, I became Grandpa's constant companion, visiting daily as his health faded. We'd chat in his modest bungalow, the only home he kept for himself. He'd share tales of starting small in the 70s with a single triplex, fixing toilets from YouTube-era equivalents, library manuals back then, building it all with Grandma. Alexander dropped by rarely, always steering talk to asset optimization or inheritance tax loopholes. Grandpa saw through it. He never asked about the people living there. He told me one evening, voice raspy. You do. You remember birthdays, hardships. You care about the homes, not just the checks. That's when he revealed his plan. Over months, he trained me. Tours of every property, intros to tenants, notes on quirks like aging boilers or reliable plumbers. I absorbed it all, digital files, photos, spreadsheets. Nobody knows, he whispered near the end. I'm signing everything over to you. The whole portfolio. Legally airtight. I protested, but he insisted. You'll honor it. They'll fight, but it'll be yours. We finalized it quietly through his trusted attorney, Mr. Ellis Grant. Deeds changed hands in early 2020. Rents flowed to my new company account. I stayed silent, managing everything discreetly while the family dismissed me as the flaky one drifting through Grandpa's final days. Grandpa passed peacefully, with me by his side. His parting words. You've got this, Sam. Better than any of them. The funeral was theater. Alexander's speech on preserving the empire. Mom's dramatic sobs. Then, a week later, he summoned everyone to the lawyer's office for estate settlement. He dominated from the start, flashing spreadsheets, proposing he take control for efficient oversight. He'd even quit his job, ready to professionalize operations, raise rents, trim costs, dole out modest stipends to Mom, Aunt Lydia, and a pittance to me, if I shaped up. Sophia beamed. Relatives nodded. That's when Mr. Grant interrupted. Fascinating proposal. Except the assets were transferred 5 years ago. To Emily. Chaos erupted. Alexander paled.
Impossible.
He was sick, coerced. Fully competent, Grant countered, producing medical affidavits, videos. And those management expenses you've claimed? Over $190,000 in bogus invoices. We verified they're fake. Alexander's facade cracked as proof piled up. Non-existent contractors, dated scams. I slid my own binder across. While you invented costs, I handled real ones from the income that's been mine all along. Every repair, every tenant need met. Mom wailed. How could you betray your brother? He betrayed himself, I replied. Planning evictions for profit, forging claims. Family doesn't steal. As Alexander raged, The door swung open. 2 detectives entered. "Mr. Harper, we need to discuss potential fraud charges." He stared at me in disbelief. "You're ruining us." "No," I said, standing tall. "I'm finally free of being ruined by you." I walked out with the deeds in hand, head high. Grandpa's legacy thrives under my care, tenants as family, properties as homes. And the real ones who never saw me? They're just distant now. I've built my own circle, and it feels incredible.